Welcome. This is Madura from Raw. Okay, so I do got a little quick review and a little story time. Okay, so yeah, so a couple of years ago, I had bought some perfumes and whatnot, and as you know, like you have kids. At that time, my son was like a couple of months old, a year maybe. Either way, look at him. No top, no nothing. And you could tell that I actually had these for years. Like, I had these for 6 long years. And never used them. See? That's still up there. You can't see this one, but this is right here. I did use this a couple times, but it's still like about full. This is like full. But so it just so happened that was I on TikTok or YouTube? I don't know, remember exactly which one, but I do have to hurry up because, you know, I gotta pick up my son for his appointments. But anyway, see, like, I don't remember exactly, like, what app I was on. But I was on an app, and it was like, okay, well, you know, like, we housing perfume bottles, and the top be coming off, and you can't find the top or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Or just, you know what I'm saying? Or because, like, some people have a collection of, like, perfumes and stuff. So, some of them be glass. And I wish I got this sooner, for real, because 2 of them. I picked it, like, I had it in my hand. And I have, like, other stuff in my hand as well. And the next thing you know is, boom, shatters. I can't use it no more. So it's like, what's the purpose for it? You know what I'm saying? So boom. So they was like, okay, well, this is a travel size perfume. So I was like, but it has nothing. I'm confused. But we're gonna see. This one, I actually got this from, I think it was Walmart. I got it from. Because at one point, I seen them on Temu. I seen them on Amazon. But these I seen on Walmart. And I actually like to shop with Walmart now. It's because, see, Temu, that takes like 2 weeks to a month to come to you. Amazon, if you have like regular Amazon, it takes forever. Like, it could take up to a month and a half, 2 months before it comes to you. I don't like that. Walmart, on the other hand, you can order it the same day and it'll be to you like, it'll come to you like the next day or something. Like, there's times where I've ordered something like 12 a.m., 1 a.m., and next thing you know, in a couple of hours, it's coming straight to the door. You know what I'm saying? Or it's already outside by the time I wake up. It's been out there for hours, though. You know what I'm saying? So, boom. Do not mind me. I'm looking a little, you know what I'm saying? This is not even my shirt. But anyway, I still have my pajamas or whatever. But anyway, so it came in a pack of 4, okay? So this is pink, but it looks purple. Black, blue, and gold, okay? So, I still have this one in the pack just because, for one, you haven't noticed by now, blue is my favorite color, okay? All types of blue. So, it came broke, which is why I leave it in here. And to also know, like, okay, when I'm about to use it or whatever, don't use this because it's still in the pack. It's broke completely. I tried fixing it. I don't know how it works. I don't know. And I took it apart to try to fix it as well. But these, I did not dare to try to take them apart. What? Anyway, so I did not try to take these apart or whatever. But this one, you can't really tell for real because it's full. This one, on the other hand, is like halfway full. See? Well, not halfway full, but it's like, you know. So you can like see it a little bit, you know. And this one, like I said, it's like all the way up there to the top. So basically, they actually smell good. And I was like, hold on. I had some good smell goods and didn't even know it. You know what I'm saying? So this is how you actually do it, right? So you take it off, and this is completely empty. Completely empty. Well, okay, yeah, I got little squirts in there. Because I had to try it out before I actually, like, wasted this. You know what I'm saying? So, boom. So, it's like a little bit in there. So, as you see, hold on. You see, it's a little bit. Just that much. So, you take this to the side. And you would hear it go all the way down. So, as you pumping it, you'll hear this. So, you hear it and it's going in here. So, yeah. Oh, hold on. Okay. So, it is working. Okay. So, see, as you know, it's a little bit weak. Hold on. Okay, so, you see, because at first it was like a little bit all the way down there, and now it's like almost to the top. So, but if you like overfill it, the silver part is going to like pop up. And then you're going to have to like spray it just so it can like go back to normal. So, yeah, this is perfect timing because, like I said, I'm about to go pick up my son from school so I can take him to the appointment. But here we go. Here's the little story time. So, and it smells so good. But anyway, so my Aunt B, honestly, I haven't talked to my Aunt B since then. And I was in like 5th grade, honestly. Because, so what happened was, like, I guess, like, I don't even know her son's name, which is my cousin. I don't even know his name, honestly. I was about to say it. I don't even know his name. I haven't even seen him. I just remember a name that she called him, but it wasn't his real name. It was like a nickname. And so basically, I guess, like, I don't know if he was, like, in the military or wherever he was at, but however the case may be, I guess, like, he came home, so he had, like, a duffel bag and stuff inside the duffel bag, right? So, boom. So, I'm like, all right, whatever. Like I said, I'm in the 5th grade, so at this point, I'm 10 at this point, okay? So, boom. So I guess, like, it was like a little, I don't remember, it was like Easter, but I don't know, but it was more like it was like a gathering, like, cousins, aunts, uncles, adults, kids, everybody was there, right? All family. So I want to say, like, some kind of, like, cookout, gathering, or whatever. So, boom. It smells so good, y'all. This is Lavender plus Cucumber Body Mist. I don't even know where this is from. Honestly, where did I get this from, honestly? I have no idea. I would like to say City Transfer. But like I said, I had a job for 6 years. Sitting there looking how it's looking, collecting dust. You hear me? Because now I have this, so now I'm able to. And let me see. So, hold on. See that? 10 out of 10, baby. 10 out of 10. Oh, yes, Lord. But anyway, so boom. You see what I was saying? You overspray it, it's going to pop up. So let me, okay, yep, spray it one time. Went right on back down. So boom. So I'm going to need this for me anyway. So boom. So with my aunt, I didn't really like it because, see, my grandma, she was the type to, the least little thing, you give your behind whoops. It don't matter if you by yourself or if it's just y'all two or, well, no, not really in public. It just really didn't matter. The least little thing. You know what I'm saying? But my grandma was also the type to where somebody else can tell her something that you did and you really not do, or that just exaggerated and you're still getting in trouble. You can't even explain nothing to your grandma. Well, such and such said this, such and such says that. So I'm going to get you because of what they said. Like, my grandma, she never, like, really listened to us or whatever. So, boom. They go to church. So, my Aunt B, she was like, as a matter of fact, well, see, I can say this now because I don't work there anymore. So, I used to work at Wake Assisted Living or whatever. And across the street is apartments, right? So the owner, I'm not gonna say her name, but the owner who owns Wake Assisted Living, she also owns the apartments across the street as well. So my Aunt B, she used to stay within them apartments, and next thing you know, she get up, walk across the street, go to work. I was like, oh, what? Like, yo, that's very convenient. Very convenient. Literally. So, say she got to be to work by 11 o'clock. Maybe you could get up at like 10 o'clock, 10:15. Take a quick little shower. Go to work. And then go walk across the street and go back home. Like, bro, what? I would do that. Like, come on now, be for real. But anyway. So, my Aunt B, so, like I said, like, her son, which is my cousin, I was like, call his name again. But anyway, so I guess like he wasn't there, or he was in the kitchen, or wherever he was at, I don't know. But some of the kids was in my Aunt B room because there was a TV in there, and then the other kids was outside as well. So by this time, all the adults were like sitting in the front room or whatever. Cause this when my cousin Sade, she just had her first kids, the twins. I don't remember their names either. I'm so sorry. Oh wait, E-Man the Train. That's their name, E-Man the Train. So I think their name, his real name is, I don't even know. But I know that's what we always call them, E-Man and Train. So that's that. So boom. So there are like babies, I want to say like probably 1 or 2, maybe a couple years old, and then I think that's when she had another baby, because the new baby was like still in the car seat, like 1 or 2, but a couple months old. So boom. So like I said, like my aunt, her son, he wanted, I don't even know if he was around for real, but in her room, so she had like a bathroom in her room as well. So if you had this bathroom, you had to go in her room just to use the bathroom, because it was like a 1-bedroom apartment basically. So boom. So, like, she has, like, a nice-sized bed. It's, like, it was, like, a queen. And I guess, like, he had his stuff. He had, like, a duffel bag on the bed. And then the next thing you know is, his bag was open. But he had, like, a couple of things that was on the bed that was not inside the bag. Be for real. So, my thing is, it was some baby oil. It was Johnson baby oil. You know, pink label, pink top. Okay. That's on the bed. It's like a little travel size. So, it was on the bed. And my thing is, I looked at well, now I know it's baby oil, but then I didn't know what it was for real. Because I've really never used lotion for it, because I have the type of skin where I don't really have to put on lotion because I don't look ashy. I never look ashy. So, I really never really had lotion growing up for real. So, boom. So, I see the baby oil. I pick it up, and I'm like, well, Aunt B, what is this? And she was like, why did you wear his stuff? Why are you wearing his stuff? I'm going to tell Grandma. I'm going to tell Dora. I'm going to, like, what you mean? For what? And I was like, I wasn't even in it. It was sitting on the bed. The whole time, it was sitting out on the bed. All I did was pick it up off the bed. You acted like I was sitting in front of you and opened up his bag and took the baby oil out and asked you what it was. So then she looks behind her. She see the bag open, and there's other stuff that's spread out on the floor. I mean, on the bed. Picking stuff up off the bed and putting it in the bag and put the bag up over there in the corner. So she told Grandma. So my grandma told me to come here. And that day, my grandma whooped me in front of aunts, uncles, and cousins for no reason. And then sit me outside with everybody else while I'm sitting here crying. With everybody else is sitting outside like, what's wrong? What happened? And then everybody else just sitting there looking like, Like, bro, what? Since then, I have not said nothing else to my Aunt B. Nothing at all. Like I said, I was in the 5th grade. I was 10. Because when I was in the 6th grade, I was 11. So that's how I remember I was 10. But I also remember that I was in 5th grade as well. And as a matter of fact, it could have been Easter. Because that little pink dress I had on, that's the same dress that I had on when I had graduated 5th grade. So yeah, pretty much. So boom. To this day, I has not talked to my auntie since then. Because it's like, I really, really hated the fact that, and it's funny because you kept going in and out your room. Your son was home too, and he'll be going in and out your room, getting stuff out of his bag or putting stuff in his bag. Desi. I think that's his fucking name, Desi. That's his name, Desi. I don't know his real name, but yeah, his name is Desi. And it's funny because y'all, like, you seen him getting stuff out of his bag. Some stuff was still left on the bed. And you knew that the stuff was on the bed. But when I picked something up and say, what is this? All of a sudden, I went to the bag and opened it. I already knew better. At that age, I knew better. You know how I know I knew better? I was hard to get my fucking ass whooped. What you mean? I'm talking about the least little thing you getting your behind whooped. Like, what you mean? Or if everybody's room is messed up or whatever. What? If your room is messed up, but your clothes or your toys or anything is not on the floor, it don't matter. It's still your room and it's still a mess. So everybody gonna get their behinds whooped. Everybody. The loft could be messed up. Okay. I don't know who did it, but everybody gonna get in here and clean it, and everybody getting their behind whooped. I used to hate that. I really did. And honestly, that's also probably why I did not really like to wear shorts back then. I never really liked to wear shorts. I was always like a capris, jeans type of person. But now I'll wear shorts. I sure will. But anyway, so yeah, that was a story time about how my Aunt B got me in trouble for no reason. And she knew exactly what was what. She knew exactly what she was doing. Because that side of the family does, because they don't like my mom or whatever, that side of the family does not like my mom's kids at all. They despise my mom's kids. All of us. To this day, I don't really talk to that side of the family. If you really want to be honest. I really don't. I really don't. I'm just being honest. I mean, what is this? Lador's real and raw, correct? So we'll get the real and raw me. What? Yes, we might follow each other on Facebook or, you know what I'm saying? I don't know when the last time I've been to a family gathering. Like, my aunt trying to hold one for Thanksgiving. But, like, you know what? That is the last time I've been to a family. Technically, it wasn't really a family gathering. It was more of my grandma's funeral. And I know my Aunt May was there. Excuse me. I don't even know if that side came to my grandma's funeral. But I knew my grandma knew a lot of people. I just didn't expect that. I'm looking around. I look back. I mean, all the pews are filled. People lined up on the walls and everything. I was like, bro, what? Oh my goodness. I did not know she knew a lot of people. Like, it really amazed me though. But yeah, so with my IB, I don't know. Like I said, it's never been a conversation. We never been in each other presence. If we wasn't each other presence, I really never really talked to her for like that. Because, you know what I'm saying? You lied on me. And you knew that I was 10. And regardless of what you said, I was still going to be the one to get in trouble. Not you. Oh, well, she did this, she did that. Okay, she going to get in trouble. And I really, really hated that. That is why with my son, because I know my son like the back of my hand, baby. But that is also why with my son, if somebody tell me something, I'm not going to believe him right off the bat. Why? Because for one, I know my son. Two, I'm going to give him the opportunity to tell me what happened. That's it. That is all. And I am not going to punish my child for something that he did or did not do. I mean, what he did not do. Okay? So, if somebody comes to me and be like, okay, well, your son did this, X, Y, and Z. Okay? Okay? But I'm his mom, so let me handle it. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to handle it. I'm not going to do it in front of you. Oh, well, you know what I'm saying? Because I learned my lesson with it. I used to hate getting in trouble in front of other people, especially with something that you did not do. But with my son, he is very, very sensitive. And his thing is, even if he did do it, he still does not like to get in trouble in front of everybody. And I don't like to chastise him in front of other people as well. I don't care if you're kids or an adult. Because when I chastise him, or whatever, like getting him right then and there. Oh. The adults and the other kids is laughing at him. And so he already feeling bad because I just got in trouble for something that I did. But now everybody's laughing at me. This is making me feel really bad. I do not like that at all. So regardless, if he done something in school, okay, I will talk to the teachers about it. But when we leave, I am going to ask you, yo, what did you do? What happened? And do not lie to me. You know I don't play that line. Do not lie to me. You know what I'm saying? So this comes from childhood for real. But yeah, like I said, this is Real and Raw with Lavdora. If you like this video, like, share, subscribe. Comment if you will. Share with everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I do have like a couple more things coming up. A lot of more stuff that I do want to like get into a little bit. So, yeah. And we're out because I got to get my baby from school.